Hello everyone, good day. Welcome to our tutorial for metaverse. Okay, so today we're gonna make a breakout challenge about viruses. So I already made a prototype. This will be our guide in this tab, and I'll show you how to make this one through our tutorial. Okay, so first off, we're gonna create a new experience. There we have it. Then of course we're gonna change the title, Breakout, something like sick patient. Okay, so we're gonna change the character, all characters, doctor, then we're gonna add the dialogue. Okay, so we're just gonna copy this one, Control C, Control V. Okay, so zoom it to, there we go. Hello doctor, one of our patients is sick. Let's help diagnose the condition so we can find a cure. And then we're gonna transition this into new scene. This is a new character scene, and we're gonna copy this one from our guide. Paste here. We don't have much time. Diagnose the patient and give the right cure before it is too late. Okay, so we're gonna transition this into clear time gate because we're gonna use time controls. So every time you end and you play again, it's gonna clear the time gate. It might have recorded the previous game, then you decided to quit, or somehow you end the experience, then you go back. So we need this, we need the clear time gate first block. Okay, so we're gonna add time controls. It's here, time controls there, clear time gate. Okay, there we have it. You just link it, position to block. This is the only block. Clear time gate. We're gonna name our gate virus. Okay, then we're gonna transition this into set time gate. Okay, we're gonna transition this into new block, add new, set time gate. Okay, so we're gonna set the time. Time is in seconds. The measurement for time is seconds. Okay, so our time would only be 300 seconds. It is 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, that's a gate name. Gate name should be virus, and then the duration is 300. This is in seconds, and 300 seconds is equals to 5 minutes. Then we're gonna transition this one. Okay, so we'll transition this into a new scene, character scene. Let's move our character here. I'm gonna change this into face. Gonna look first. Oh, face with the, there we have a sick face. Okay, gonna link this first. There we have it. Okay, so we're gonna copy this one, Control A, Control C, then paste it here. It is important to give the right cure, so we're gonna add 3 action buttons. For the bottom, we need to add exit. This will end the experience. Then other one is cure. Then for the top button is, we're gonna write check patient's sample. Okay, So for the check patient sample, this is like the clue for the answer. You just add 3 characters. Wait, let's change the character into microscope. There we have it, microscope. Then let's add another character scene. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 of them from our guide. Go back to our workplace. Okay, so we're gonna link the check patient sample to this scenes here. Okay, it's linked. Then we're gonna link this one. This one too. And for the last character scene, we are going to connect this one to scene number 3. This is like the main page, okay? So for our first clue, we have Control A, Control C. They multiply inside the living cell. Okay, so what do you think that is? Control A, Control C. Click and Control V. Okay, it seems that they are destroyed by an ultraviolet ray. So they die because of an ultraviolet ray. Then we're gonna paste this, Control C, copy, then we're gonna paste it here. It is a microbe. Okay, probably right now you have an idea what's the cure is. Okay, so for our cure, we are going to add a text input scene. It is here. Let's zoom out a bit. Text input. I'm gonna add the checking blocks. This is what I call the checking blocks. Checking because they check the answers. So it is composed of lowercase text, and response equals block. I just make this up. Checkings. Okay. Zoom in a bit. So for the cure, we're gonna transition that into scene 7. Okay, I'm gonna copy the question from the guide. Control A, Control C, and Control V. It says, what was the infective agent that caused the sickness? So what is that agent? I'm gonna transition this to our checking scenes. Lowercase text and transition to block. Response equals. Okay, so the value that we are looking for is virus. Gonna add a character scene. Gonna add 2 character scene. Okay, let's just move out. This is just our added scene. So first we're gonna change the character into, let's look again for the face. They are sad face. Sorry, that is not it. Sorry, that is not it. So this is the scene if they got the wrong answer. Then we're going to transition this into scene number 3. But if they got the right answer, we're going to transition into a new question. Okay, so input text scene. Wait, let's just put it there. Let's copy this one, paste it here. Response equals transition to scene number 10. Okay, so give this patient a shot of Control A, Control C. This is what he wrote. Give this patient a shot of. Wait, it is a character scene, not an input scene. Okay, so we're gonna change this one. Just gonna delete this. Gonna move it here. Control V. Give this patient a shot of. Gonna add 2 action buttons. So this is the tricky part. For first selection is the ultraviolet rays. We mentioned earlier that it is destroyed by an ultraviolet rays, but since this is a tricky question, this is not given to patients, okay? To normal colds or viral infection. It's a very unconventional way to treat a patient with a ultraviolet ray, or perhaps chemotherapy of that kind. But this is not a cancer. Okay, so anyway, going back. Correct answer is antiviral medicine. So this is only to confuse the students if they are really sharp with the hint here, and considering this is an application to the human body, they should know the answer. Okay, so we're going to transition this ultraviolet ray into scene number 9. Sorry, that is not it. Okay, so while this one, the antivirus, we're gonna transition this into a check time gate. Oh no, what I mean is a character scene. Then it says, great work. Let's hope we can make it on time. We're just gonna, transition to scene number 10. Okay, so we're gonna add action. Then we're gonna transition this one to a block. Time controls, check time gate. Okay, check time gate active. Transition to block. So if the time gate's name is virus, We need to be consistent in making names for our time gates. There we have virus, set time gate, virus, and last connection. Okay, check time gate, virus. Okay, so we're gonna add a character scene. The scene is another sick face. Just gonna copy this one. Control A, Control C. Okay, where are we? Okay, change this one. Sick face. I mean sad face. There. It's not sad. It's just look for face. Okay, the one with the X mark. Let's use that one. Then we place it below here. We'll link this one. Character scene number 11. There we have it. Then this one leads to end experience. Okay, an end experience. The dialogue is Control A, Control C, Control V. Sorry, we were too late. The virus has spread all over the patient's body. Okay, so you need to answer this quickly. If you made it before 5 minutes, you're going to have a new scene. I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, so this is just a character scene. Cheerful face. Face. This one, joyful face. Gonna select Control A, Control C. Then we're gonna Control Paste, Control V. Great. Patient's health is now restored. Let's take a selfie so that the patient's family can see who was the great doctor that cured him. Okay, so I'm gonna link this one again. There. And I'm gonna transition this one into camera scene. Transition to scene, camera scene, and then gonna upload to photo wall. Create a new block. Camera, upload to photo wall. So the camera scene, we just change this one to front facing camera, and this is photo only. Transition to block, upload photo wall. Okay, so for our photo wall ID, I already made using this URL, photos.metaverse.app.io. Okay, so you can make your own web page like this. So photo ID wall, we're just gonna paste this one. Oops, sorry. Load all. Control A, Control C. Okay. So up photo wall, Control V. There we have it. Then transition this one into a new scene, a web view scene. I think it's here. Okay, there we have it, web view. Gonna delete this one. Upload to photo wall, scene number 14. Then just gonna copy the URL. Let's see. Gonna paste here and gonna add the token. Add new, give item scene. Transition this one first and scene. Gonna link this one. Then we're gonna select an item. Let's just give this private token. There we have it. Okay, so this is a virus lesson about viruses in our metaverse breakout. Okay, so it's gonna try this in our device. Okay, so okay, so this is now my screen. We're gonna test on device, initializing. Okay, so hello doctor, one of your patient is sick. Let us help diagnose the condition so we can find a cure. Next, we don't have much time. Diagnose the patient and give the right cure before it is too late. Okay, so it is important to give the right cure. So let's check on the patient sample. By the way, I have changed the time gate of this one. I just made it to 50 seconds so that we will know, we shall see the time when it is, or the time gate expired. Okay, so we're gonna click next. So they multiply inside the living cell. This is one clue. Then the next clue is it seems that they are destroyed by an ultraviolet ray. That's the second clue. Okay, so then the third clue is it is a microbe. Okay, so we're gonna click next. Then we're back to our main page. So our main page is it is important to give the right cure. Again, blah blah blah. Okay, so check patient sample, cure. Okay, so we're gonna wait for a few seconds. Okay, so 18, 19. I haven't timed it, so hopefully we already passed 50 seconds. Okay, so let's hit the cure button. What was that infective agent that caused the sickness? Okay, so of course from the descriptions above, it all describes what we call as the virus. Okay, so the answer is virus. I'm gonna capitalize the first letter. Oops, virus. So we know our lowercase text block is working. Okay, so it's not gonna check the time yet. After this one, the metaverse is gonna check the time. Okay, so I guess we're already above 50 seconds. Okay, give this patient a shot of, so ultraviolet rays, antiviral medicine. So the ultraviolet rays is the one that's kind of tricky. Okay, so you don't give ultraviolet rays to human beings, so we need to give the medicine. Great work. Let's hope we make it on time. Okay, I'm sure we don't make it on time. Okay, sorry, we were too late. The virus is spread all over the patient's body. Okay, so that's the time element. Then we go back to metaverse. It ended the scene. Okay, the experience, I mean. So we're gonna test it again. Test on device, initializing. Okay, there we have it. So this time we won't go to the We won't go to the clues anymore. We're gonna go directly to the cure since we already saw it. Gonna type in virus. Then we're done. Give this patient a shot of course, an antiviral medicine. And of course, we made it on time. Okay, so great. Patient's health is now restored. Let's take a selfie so the patient's family can see who was that great doctor that cured him. Okay, so this is a selfie. Just covered my camera. I'm too shy, you know. Okay, so that's it. Take the photo, then we check it. It's gonna be uploaded to our photo wall. I usually have issues loading the web scene after this, so I'm just gonna click next after a few seconds of waiting for it to load. Okay, so uploading, it's uploading. Okay, so right now it is uploading. So that's what I've told you. We have a problem here. The screen seems to stuck up. It's not loading. But anyways, we're gonna click next. If you can see that one, it's not loading. Probably it's the internet or other issues. But for some, I know it will load. It usually loads. Okay, so I'm just gonna click next. Then they gave me a token. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the test device again. So I'm gonna show you this one. This is the photo wall. Okay, so I'm just gonna refresh it. There I already have 3 pictures. So that's the first picture. It's kind of blurred. Okay, so that all 3 pictures was from mine. So I don't know why it doesn't load here in my phone. Okay, probably some issues, but that's it guys. So hopefully you will enjoy this one and your students will know what a virus is. Okay, so that's it guys, enjoy.